Good morning, dear student. How are you today? Hope you are fine and safe all the time. Today we are going to continue our activity. Activity 2, the temperature and the consumption of food and oxygen, but in pi kilotherms. The pi kilotherms are the animals that change their body temperature as the external temperature change. So the snakes are poikilothermic animals. Most of the snakes are active when the external temperature is 20 degrees Celsius and above. When the temperature is below the 20 degrees Celsius or in a cold temperature, the snakes are not active. They are active in summer season or in summer season and in the spring season, but mostly in the summer season when the temperature is high or when the temperature is warm. Okay, so the needs of food and oxygen in the pi kilotherms. Here in document E, we have the days of the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to Sunday. We have the internal temperature of the snake. As you see, the internal temperature is constant. 18, 17.8, approximately it's 18, 17.6. Okay, so it's 18. The consumption of oxygen يعني استهلاك الأكسجين or استخدام الأكسجين. قد إيه عم يستخدم الأكسجين هيدا السنيك؟ 3.8 3.7 3.4 4. so الأرقام كتير قريبة على بعض، يعني approximately فينا نقول 3.8 okay لل4. When the internal temperature decrease into 5, as you see here, the consumption of oxygen يعني استهلاك الأكسجين also decrease. صار استهلاك الأكسجين 1.1 1.2. So as the internal temperature decrease, the consumption of oxygen decrease. Snakes are poikilothermic animals which is active only in warm conditions. يعني هن شغالين أو بيشتغلوا بالحرارة الدافية. But we still don't know how the snakes react in response to the drop in temperature. بعدنا مش عارفين كيف السنيكس بي react لما temperature drop، يعني لما تصير temperature قليلة. To solve this problem, we measure the food and oxygen consumption at different temperature. The results are presented in the given table. The first question indicates the posed problem. As you know, that the problem must be in the form of a question mark, and we have to start with a question word. So how snakes react for the drop of temperature؟ لأنه هو قالنا هيدي المشكلة، ما بنعرف شو تصرف السنيكس لما تخف الحرارة. So نحن بدنا نعرف how snakes react، كيف بيتصرف السنيك لما تخف الحرارة. Is the problem solved؟ عرفنا؟ Yes. ليش؟ عرفنا لما قلت الحرارة the consumption of oxygen decrease. So yes, the problem is solved since the volume of oxygen consumed is approximately 4. كان تقريبا هون بالwarm temperature لما كانت الحرارة 20 أو 18. So for 4 milliliter per minute at temperature 18 degrees Celsius. So this volume decreased to 1.2 and 1.1 as you see here milliliter per minute when the temperature drops to 5. لما صارت التمبريتشر هون يمس 5 5.4.29 approximately 5 يعني 5.1. so لما كانت التمبريتشر 5 قلت consumption of oxygen decrease into 1.2. so snakes reduce its oxygen consumption as the temperature drops. Here we have further measurements were taken to check the variation of the food consumption with the change in temperature. As you see in this document, we have the food consumption with respect to the time. So when the temperature was 18 degrees Celsius, يعني لما كانت التمبريتشر دافية in warm temperature, the consumption of food هيدي ال AU arbitrary unit كانت 3 AU. Okay? It decrease قلل 1 أيمتى؟ when the temperature drops to 5 degrees Celsius. So snakes eat more in cold temperature. Is this true? Snakes بتاكل كتير بالبرد? Justify. No, it's not true. Since the food consumption remains constant at 3 at temperature 18 degrees Celsius at warm temperature, this consumption decrease to 1. شايفين كيف قلت لل1؟ صارت هيدا الخط على ال1. When the temperature drops to 5 لما صارت التمبريتشر 5 degrees Celsius. هيدي يا مس degrees Celsius in the cold temperature. Thus snakes eat less in cold temperature. Question 4. Referring to the part 2 and 3, predict the activity of the snakes in the cold temperature. So the snakes in cold temperature, do they are active? Snakes are less active in cold temperature. يعني ما بيكونوا نشيطين بالحرارة الباردة. Okay? That was all in our lecture.